Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Now, I am in the lab knocking out some videos, some very important videos, and was gonna do this as a masterclass on TonyGaskinsAcademy.com, but decided to kind of do a shortened version, or it could be a long version. But I wanted to take you through this process of adding another stream of income. And I'm gonna break this down for you. And so you gotta use some brain power here, some inference, and kind of look at your situation and see this and piece it all together and try to see how you can bring this together for yourself. So what you have to understand, and here's the first thing you want to do. Remember, if you've taken the course Entrepreneurship with Purpose, you've heard this to a certain degree. But understand a gift. So get you a piece of paper. I wish I had my easel board. I'll be writing, but I'm not feeling all too strong today. But get you a piece of paper, and it could be a construction paper, or you could just turn a regular piece of paper sideways, and you want to write gifts. Write gifts at the top. And then your gifts, things you do naturally that not everyone else can do. So I use myself for an example so you can kind of see. I write. So I write books. I could write a whole book, just dumping my thoughts onto paper and have a 200-page plus book written in 5 days. There are other people who can do it, but not the majority. Most people cannot do that. So that's a gift, writing. Another gift, talking. I can talk 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours straight, just with my thoughts, dumping them out, and without using a lot of filler words like I just said, and and right, and I can speak, expressing my thoughts, what's coming to my mind, without note cards, without a PowerPoint presentation. And I have found out that not everyone can do that. Now, I failed oral communications class because I'm very shy. I am an introvert. So when you see me doing these videos, I am extremely shy, and you would most likely never see me act like this in person or talk like this in person, but on the video, I just pretend it's me and the camera. And I don't process that other people are gonna watch it. I don't watch it back. That's why I don't edit it. I don't do anything. And for that reason, that's how I'm able to produce these videos. So writing, talking, those are a couple gifts. Now, I don't know what to call another one, but I can see a roadmap for a business. I can develop business. And I can think outside of the box on how to market it, how to build it, how to grow it. And not everyone can think like that entrepreneurially or about a business. But my mind kind of sees that big picture. So that's 3 gifts that I've listed. A gift is something that nobody taught me how to talk. Nobody taught me how to express my thoughts written. And nobody taught me how to develop a business. So those are gifts. Now, you also need to identify passions. So for me, one passion is teaching. So if a passion is teaching, which means helping other people from what I've learned, like I cannot hold water, like they say, when you can't hold a secret. It's like if I see something, I find something out, I gotta tell somebody. Oh, I just stepped over that hole. I missed that hole. So let me share this with somebody. So I will then share that information with you because I found out. So because of that, because a passion is teaching, now you got the line for the gifts, you got the line for the passion. So I can connect a passion for writing with teaching. I can connect a passion for speaking with teaching. So you connect the ones you can connect. Then on your third column is the career or the business. So now writing marries teaching. They have a baby. The baby is called book. So the career or the business is a book. The baby could also be called blog. So now when you look at this, let's look at talking. Talking can be connected to teaching. So their baby is YouTube, videos, seminars, audiobooks. That's the business, that's the career. Now, when you see this, you see gifts being married to passions and then birthing a business. And that is how you identify a stream of income that is separate from you just going to work for somebody. When I worked a job, I worked as a counselor in a group home. That had nothing to do with me. That was somebody's business. That's their company. I got trained in how they wanted me to be trained, and I worked in their business. They paid me, right before I left, I had got a raise to $10 an hour. But I worked at $8.50 or something until got some training, went to $9, and then got all my training maxed out at $9.50, then eventually got bumped up to $10 an hour. You're not gonna break the bank. You're not finna be rolling in the dough at $10 an hour. We all adults, we know that. You can get by, probably, depending on the city you're in, but $400 a week, that's $1,600 a month, and it's a lot of rent costs more than that today. So when you look at that, that was somebody else's job. But what I was doing while I was on the job, I was looking at my gifts, which is writing. I was looking at my passion, which is teaching. So what I did to birth a business is I birthed a book, and I wrote my book almost a year after I got the job. I got the job in May 2006. I published my first book February 1st, 2007. So less than a year. And then I didn't get to leave my job until March 13th, 2011. So I worked from May 2006 to March 2011. And my goal was to be on that job for 5 years. And in that process, I was working their job 40 hours a week unless I did OT. I wrote a book in 2007. I think I wrote another one in 2008. I started pitching myself to Oprah. I got on Oprah in 2009. I got on Tyra Banks in 2009. I got on TBN, the 700 Club, in 2009. Then in 2010, I got invited to speak by the NBA Players Association. And then I got invited to speak by the NBA. And then I got another speaking engagement from a lady who followed me on Twitter and did PR for her church. So 3 speaking engagements in 2010 that I could recall. Maybe had some Boys and Girls Club that I did for free. And in 2011, my friend from high school offered me a small investment to leave my job and give him a percentage of my brand company at the time. We started a new company. I had one company. We started a totally separate one. And I did that. I left my job. And then that next year, using all of my gifts, 2012, I believe it was, coupling all of my gifts. And this is where I want you to understand streams of income. This is where we're going to go through this. I made $150,000. I was making $20,000 working for somebody else. I immediately went to over 6 figures by using all of my gifts. Now, let me break this down for you, and we'll go through a couple different industries that I could think about, okay? So, if you write a book, that is a stream of income. Now, you have to look around that book and see how can this gift be used. So someone wrote in for a ghostwriter. They have a $10,000 budget. So if I can write a book by listening to my story and putting it on paper, then I can take a try at listening to your story and putting it on paper. So now when I listen to your story and I put it on paper, now you pay me. That is a second stream of income. Now, before we go too deep, you have to look, and let's say if you cook, you can sell plates from your home. That is one stream of income. You are selling plates. But the next step of selling individual plates is catering, events, birthday parties, weddings. That is a second stream of income because now it's a different model. Instead of you just going directly to one client, now you're going to like a business. That wedding would be considered a business because it's multiple people. You can work with a company and be their food provider for a splash on the lunch, a different type of lunch that their staff can order from you. And now you're a business, they're a business. That's B2B, business to business, instead of just B2C, business to client. And so, and y'all forgive me if that don't mean that, but we'll make it mean it today. So that's another stream of income. But guess what? You're cooking, and I don't want to eat your cooking. I don't want to eat your cooking because I don't know how you live your life. So, but what will I do for you? Because the pictures look good on Instagram, I will pay for your recipe. So now you take your recipes and you create a website, $100. You have downloads. So you take a picture of the shrimp pasta. You have that put on your website. It is $4.99 for the recipe. It's a PDF download. I click, I pay, and then the page opens for me to download the file. PDF, if you're not familiar with Microsoft Word, is just like a locked document to where I can't click on it and edit it. I just could download it and I could look at it. So now I have your shrimp pasta recipe. I paid $5. But you can sell that $5 recipe to 1,000 people. That one recipe, which you had to make up because you might just cook just by taste and just pinching this and that, but you had to go ahead and put numbers to it, like 1 tablespoon of this, 1 tablespoon of that. And that $5, you now can have a business card that every person you bump into on these jobs, and in person, all your clients, you giving them your business cards, and it has your website and it says recipes, inexpensive recipes, meals under 30 minutes. Boom, they go to your website, pay $5. You could sell that recipe for the rest of your life. That shrimp pasta is one stream of income. See, some people, the way they do it is they say, oh, I sell recipes. That's a stream of income. No, it's not. That's not one stream of income, because if you got 30 recipes, that's 30 streams of income, because it's different demographics for each food. Some people don't eat carbs because they on keto. So they are not in the group that's going to buy the shrimp pasta. But the steak and eggs, let's say you make Cajun steak and Cajun eggs, I'm just making that up. That person on keto, they're a different clientele and they buying that recipe. But the person who eat pasta, they might buy both recipes. So for me, it's a mental trick, because when you just say I sell recipes, you shrinking all of your greatness into down to one stream of income. But when you say I got 30 recipes and you count that as 30 streams of income because each one has its own audience, now that creates abundance. That's why when I tell y'all I have over 50 streams of income, over 60 streams of income, I count each book that I write like a home. So if my book pays me $50 a month, that's separate. That's on its own. The next book pays $50 a month. If I got 10 books, that's $500 a month. So those books, that's every single month. So just like when you have real estate, each house is its own entity. It's going to have its own type of write-offs. It's going to have its own profit and loss. It's not all going to be lumped in, all 10 houses, because each one is different. One has more maintenance costs. One has a higher rent. So each one is its own entity. Now, you could put it under the same umbrella, the same company, but they're yielding different returns. So I break it up. Instead of just saying I write books and that's one stream of income, no. If I got 20 books, that's 20 streams of income. If I got 25 courses, that's 25 streams of income. Because see, everything you know and everything you teach, everything you do is for a different audience. The person who takes Real Love University might not care to take my course, Entrepreneurship with Purpose. So Real Love University can have its own audience, its own demographic. Entrepreneurship with Purpose, that's a business course that can have its own group of people. So I'm not going to lump that into one stream of income. And then it creates abundance. And now my mind stretches and I'm able to see more opportunity. So if I'm a cook, I'm going to sell dinners one by one. I'm going to cater. But then I'm also going to put recipes on my website. But then I'm also going to make a cookbook. So it's a physical book, because some people want the physical where they could flip the pages. That's a different demographic than somebody who is okay downloading, who tech savvy. They're okay downloading on the website. Then I'm going to make a YouTube channel. And I'm going to cook live in my kitchen, regardless of how it look. And I'm going to have a camera set up, or I'm going to have a friend or family member holding the camera on a tripod and recording me while I'm talking. That is another stream of income. That YouTube is another stream of income. Then on top of that, I'm going to do, y'all got to forgive me. Package came from the wife. Y'all got to forgive me. Then on top of that, I'm going to start doing live instruction classes. Because some people watching the YouTube is pre-recorded. If they like me and they like my brand, they like my style, they may want to do live. Meaning I'm on Zoom and I'm cooking. And they can ask questions. Hey, so that right there, what made you use thyme in this recipe? Because I've been making this for a while, but I never used thyme in it. What pop of flavor does that give? Now I'm talking back to them live. So that's a 6th stream of income. Then I'm going to do live in person. So at the place downtown, they got one in my city to where they have a room that it's like a chef room. It's like a room where it has bar tables. It has the bar and it has the chairs and it has the big range, oven range. And it's really for like cooking classes. So now I'm going to do live, and that's a 7th stream of income from me knowing how to cook. And the reason why it's a 7th stream is because now I can do a 3-course, 4-course, 5-course, 7-course meal. I'm teaching them. I got the mic on. I'm teaching them as I'm doing it. They yelling out questions. They clapping. They talking. They tasting each one. It's just a small serving. They tasting it. I'm getting feedback. But then guess what? After the event, this is a different group of people. See, some people are antisocial. They are introverts. So they don't want to be in the live in person, but they'll do the live on Zoom because they can have their camera off. They can put their name to just their initials. Nobody sees them. They don't have to talk. They listen to other people's questions and they good. It's a different demographic. But see, in that live in-person one, now you got it to where you can sign your cookbook, which was one of your streams of income. You could sign your cookbook and you could take a picture with the person. You their favorite cook. Then you could take it on the road. That's an eighth stream of income. You could do it in your city at an open kitchen, but you could take it on the road. So now when you go to Los Angeles, when you go to Atlanta, when you go to New York, when you go to Boston, you go to Miami, that's a whole nother demographic. You reaching people in that city who they don't want to just be on the YouTube. They don't want to be on the Zoom. They want to come out and meet you. Now, just like that, you got 8 streams of income from just cooking. And this is what I want you to understand. With anything that you do, you can do it for others, or you can teach it to others, or you could do both. So you could ghostwrite, or I have the Birth Your Book course. The Birth Your Book teaches you how to write and publish your book. I also have the ghostwriting course. The ghostwriting course teaches you how to become a ghostwriter. So now let's just look at the book. You got the print books, you got the ebooks, you got the author consulting. This is me live on the phone with you, teaching you how to write and publish, $2,500. You got the author consulting course. This is the pre-recorded videos on the site. Then you got me ghostwriting. Then you got me teaching you how to ghostwrite. You see what I'm saying? Then you got live book signings with seminar and book signing. Just off the book, that's 7 different streams of income. So I want you to understand, no matter what you do, if you play video games, YouTube is a stream of income while you stream it on YouTube. Then you have a course teaching other gamers how to start a YouTube channel, a Twitch and YouTube channel. Now you gaming in tournaments and you making money. Now you're gaming on YouTube and you making money. Now you're doing coaching calls, teaching other people how to make money from gaming. Then you do a course teaching other people how to make money from gaming. Then you could write a book about making money from gaming. Then you could do live seminars about making money from gaming. So just from that gaming, you got 6 different streams of income, and that's just that. But see, some streams break down into multiple things. Because on YouTube, you got the ad revenue, but you also got your membership revenue, like how I have the Blessed Tribe. But I also got the Blessed Business Tribe. So that's 2 forms. Then you can do a Patreon. That's another stream of income. Then you got the applause where people can, that up under my video where you see the heart with the money sign, you could click that and give a donation. That's another stream of income. Then on top of your gaming, whatever you say all the time while you gaming, that's a t-shirt. That's another stream of income. It's also a hat. That's another stream of income. But here's the thing. Don't lump it in as, oh, merch is one stream of income. No, each product is a stream of income. Each product is a stream of income. And that's how you got to count it to stretch your mind. Because if you just say merch, your mind going to just limit you. But when you say, okay, how many streams of income can I get from this? Phone case, keychain, wall canvas, hat, t-shirt, pillow, hoodie. You see what I'm saying? Now, coffee mug, pen, flask. Got 10 different streams of income. Everything got its own audience. Everything got its own audience. I don't want a pillow, but I want the hoodie and the shirt. So I'm not in that audience. So you ain't making no money from me on the pillows, but somebody else want a pillow. Somebody else want the coffee mug. So this is how I split it up. And I split it up like that intentionally so that my mind can stretch and I can see more opportunity. So listen, in everything you do, you can teach. Everything you do, you can teach. So when I go on Tony Gaston's Academy, 6 courses on the first page, 6, and then it's 6 on the second page. So we at 12. 6 on the third page, we at 18. 6 on the fourth page, we at 24. And then 3 on the last page, 27 courses. And some of my courses is hidden. So I actually got more than that. I done hid some of them. 27 live courses. Guess what? That's 27 streams of income. Because a single man might not come on here and take 10 steps to self-love. But he may see my lifestyle and he may say, you know what? I want to be a life coach too because I want to earn a living, living my purpose. So then he come on here and he'll take the life coach certification. It's $1,000. And then guess what? If he used the coupon code positivity, it's going to take off 30%. So he'll take that course, but he might not take the 10 steps to love course. So I don't have his business in every course. And that's why I split it up. It's different people for different things. Now, if you go to Amazon and you type in my name on the books, not all of them come up because some is Tony Gaskin, some is Tony Gaskin Jr., some is Tony A. Gaskin Jr., but I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I done counted 18 different books on there that I've published. Some are short ebooks, some is long books. So now, think about this now. So 18 books, 27 courses. So almost 47. That's 45 streams of income. A lot of people don't agree with that. They don't connect. It's like, no, courses is one, books is two. Nope. You got to stretch them out. You got to stretch them out because guess what? If you got one book and you sell 1,000 copies and I got 18 books and I sell 1,000 copies of all 18, who making the most money? Who got the most streams of income? So books is not just one stream of income. If I got more books than you, I got more streams of income than you because each book is its own entity. Each book is its own LLC. It could be. It's not for me. But each book, that's its own thing. So that's why I break it down like that. So I just counted to you 45 streams of income because of those sets of products. But now guess what? I'm a speaker. I'm a life coach. I am a ghostwriter. I am a business consultant. So now me just adding those right there, I have audios on iTunes, spoken word. I got audio books. That's another stream. I got merchandise, but that merchandise could break down, but just for the sake of simplicity, we'll keep it, the same right now. So I done just added you 7 more streams of income. So now that's 52 streams of income. And if I want to break down the merch and say, hey, each one a different stream of income, then I could do that for my mind's sake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49 different products on TonyGaskinStore.com. 49 different products. Now, see, for me, merchandise, that could be one stream of income, or I could say I got 49 different streams of income because each one of these is being marketed to a different demographic, to a different type of person. One person is going to like the Don't Cheat the Grind pillow. somebody else is going to like the peace is prosperity mug. And that might not be the same person. Don't cheat the grind might be an athlete. Peace is prosperity could be a different type of person. So, and I'm finna start wearing my single and happy. That's a certain type of person because I can't wear single and happy hoodie because I'm married. Send me a check. That's what I be saying. Send me a check. That's a very bold, strong statement. An introvert might not wear that. I'm an introvert, so I really wouldn't want to wear it. But you see what I'm saying? Blocked. That's too harsh for some people. So you got the t-shirt, you got the hoodie, and you got the mug. Now, if you like me and you don't mind blocking people, then you're going to get that. Healthy, whole, confident, blessed. That's on a flask. It's also on a canvas. It's also on a pillow. So you could go in here and if you buy 4 different of these products, TonyGaskinsStore.com, write it down. Tony Gaskins with an S at the end, then store.com. Go on in and get some of these products now. If you buy 3-4 of these different products, then that means you just contributed to 3 or 4 different streams of income. So I ain't gonna count that as one stream of income. Now I was at 52 streams of income. I counted 49 more. So what that is? 101? Is that 101? That's 101 streams of income. If I want to break it down like that, you don't have to do that. Some people really gonna be against that. They're gonna hate on it. They're gonna be mad about it. Yeah, this is all merchandise. That's one stream of income. Is it all under the same company? If it's all one LLC, then it's one stream of income. See, these people don't know what they be talking about when it comes to finances. See, when I space them out like that, that's not a business thing. That's just a mind stretch. That's just to take your mind from the scarcity mindset that your school and your degree has given you to go to an abundant mindset when you see that you one person and you can have 49 different products without even trying that hard. These 49 different products is like a total of like 5 different sayings, like 5 or 6 different sayings. And some of the stuff is just my logo, man. I'm finna go on here and shop with my own store. I like this stuff. I need to make this my everyday wardrobe. It's just expensive a little bit. Well, it ain't much this shirt costs, so I need to go on here and do some shopping. So listen to me. This is what I want you to understand about streams of income. It's not that complicated. It's really not that complicated. We make it harder than it is. Let's say you work in corporate. Let's say you're an attorney. Let's say you work in HR. Guess what? There's a 22-year-old. There's a 25-year-old. They want to reach the level that you at. So what you can do from your corporate job, you could write a book about how to make it. You could do an online course about how to make it. You could do one-on-one coaching about how to make it. You could do Zoom seminars about how to make it, how to climb the ladder. You could do live seminars about how to make it. You could charge for recommendation letters. You could charge to do CVs, or what you call them thing, resumes. You can do interview training on Zoom, in person, how to do an interview, teaching them how to dress, how to walk, how to talk, how to answer questions. You could do all of that. I just showed you 8 streams of income from your corporate job. And we don't think like that, though. We don't think like that. Most people don't think like that and understand that even if I'm going into corporate, I want to know how to get to this certain position. Everybody ain't in that position, so you did something special. How did you dress? How did you talk? How did you shake hands? How did you do your interview? Like, what did you do? Like, were you getting coffee for the boss? Did you sleep your way to the top? If you came off a little nookie, I need to know. Like, let me know what's going on. And I'm going to pay you $50 an hour for that. If you write a book, I'm going to buy your book for $25 on that. You do a live Zoom for $10 or $100, I'm signing up. I want to know, how do I become the HR manager for my company? How do I become an attorney with my own practice? Or how do I get hired on as a paralegal from a law firm? Like, what did you wear to their interview? What did you say? What value did you tell them you could bring? What does your resume look like? Send me your resume so I can look at it and copy it for me. Like everything is a business. Everything is a business. Do you know it's a site? My wife don't like me to tell the site, and I can't even remember the name, so that's a good thing. But there's a site out there where school teachers take the worksheets, the exercises, the work that they have created to help their students learn. They take it and they put it on this site, and it's a download. It's a PDF download. You pay $10, whatever, $15, $20, and you get this lesson plan. You download it, and now in the summers, my wife do that work with our sons. The work that they would be doing for the next school year, she does it in the summer with them. Some of these teachers making $40,000 a year because their product has gone viral on that website. They making more from their product than they making from teaching. That's a stream of income. Right now, my son got a tutor. She charged $70 an hour. So we pay $35. His friend paid $35. Or maybe she charged $35 an hour. This lady, every week, hitting them across the head. $70 an hour. Boom. She doing this every day. Some days she might do 2 or 3 sessions in a day. So here she is at the school teaching, but then get out of school, boom, come get 70. 7 days a week. 7 times 7 is 49. That's $500 a week. That's $2,000 extra a month. That's probably almost what she make being a teacher. That'll take care of a mortgage in a normal size house, $2K a month that she making from tutoring. You know what I'm telling you? It's streams of income for everything you do. You got to take what you do and teach what you do. Turn it into a course. Turn it into a book. Turn it into a Zoom seminar. Turn it into a website with downloads. Turn it into a live event. You start with one person, build to 3, go to 5, go to 10, go to 15, go to 20. Next thing you know, you're going to have a room full of people. I started my first event, live event. I think I sold 61 tickets. When I went to South Africa to speak, it was 2,000 people in there. From 60 to 2,000. And then I spoke at a church. It was over 5,000 people in there. From speaking to 60 people to over 5,000. You see what I'm saying? That's how it scales. It grows. You just got to get started. Take that step and get started. Hey, this is Tony Gasson. God bless you. Make sure you watch this. I'm going to keep posting this till y'all watch this, because this right here, this is a way to come out of that poverty. This is a way to get from being, broke, busted, and disgusted. Feeling broke, busted, and disgusted all the time. This is a way to do it. So, hey, God bless you. We'll talk soon.